small box, please. This is a birthstone. So, this birthstone is a resemblance or a symbolism or a remembrance of your birth. March 9.
Let's start over, eh? We gotta start all over.
We can edit.
No, here you go. Here is the string. It's a birthstone. Right side. Oh no, left side. Left side. Oh, right side. This is a birthstone to remind you of the day you were born on this earth and also the day you gave your life to Jesus. When you look at it clearly, you're going to see a heart there that reminds us of the Lord's unconditional love. That's it. Thank you. And now we go to our 18 treasures. We have Shannon. Let's see.
What does that mean there? What does that mean?
First, we have Lerieze Araneta.
The Grand Canyon.
So these are the treasures of Lerieze. By the way, here's a music dictionary. So early. But as you mature and grow in wisdom and skill, here's a music dictionary to explain to you things more in depth. It's probably a nerdy gift, but even in life, you will be experiencing a lot of things that may need definition. But whether you get it or not, my prayer for you is that you may grow deeper in your relationship with the Lord. Be a great worship leader, better than you are now. You're really good. Be a passionate person who will do all these great things that God has in store for you. I admire talent, a kind spirit, an inner and even outer beauty. And that's why we even got you as Romans man, because you know that you will be an inspiration to him as he grows up and even now. It is an honor to be able to impart some knowledge to you and to share experiences in life, to be able to serve the Lord with you. I believe that God will use you so mightily, more than we can all imagine. So stay faithful until the end. We all love you.
Next up, we have Ashley Marshall.
Yeah. Wow. This one? Or happy birthday. Okay. Woo, really pretty. Okay. I know you love music, and from what you and I have talked about, you plan to study it in college? Okay. So I thought I'd get you this. It's manuscript paper. It's a journal for you songwriters out there. So there's a lot of amazing music out there, and I think you have some amazing music waiting to be written. God gave you the talent and the inspiration. It's time you do something about it. So happy birthday, and I love you.
Next up, we have Christine Santos.
Yeah, fine. Pronounce it right. You're just Daphne's age now when I first met you. And I'm so blessed and happy to see you grow into a beautiful and talented young woman. Now that you're 18, you can do anything you want. No. Joke. No, it just means that you need to be more responsible now, especially with the choices that you will be making in your life. And I'm giving you this, it's inside a piano music box, because I know you love music and you love to play the piano, but it's also to remind you that, just like the notes that you play on the piano, life has its highs and lows and the ups and downs. And so when you feel like circumstances start to overwhelm you, just start singing and then the music soothes your soul. So enjoy your life as a young woman, and happy 18th birthday. Stay grounded and we love you.
Next up we have Nora Sarisano.
A print that says, perhaps this is the moment for which you have been created. And it was derived from the work of Esther in the Bible. Esther is one of my favorite books. But she also reminds me of you. You guys are like, you were brought up in godly households, raised to honor, worship, and love the Lord. And the Bible describes Esther as lovely and beautiful, and that she obtained favor in the sight of all who saw her. You're familiar. Esther was put in a tough situation and realized that in that moment she had been raised and conditioned to survive through that moment. The Christian walk isn't going to be easy, but when tough moments come, maybe you can look back to Esther and think, I was created for this moment. I was created to thrive through this moment. You have been equipped and empowered to thrive through this life. So do it and do it well.
Next up we have Chelsea and Umali.
Use that liner.
Mine's really long. I thought it was short, but to keep this sweet, short, and simple, I've written 98% of the things I was going to tell you right now in the journal, which I'm about to give you, which is your treasure. And since I have 1 minute to speak, it'll probably take longer, I'm sorry. And so to complete the 98%, I'm going to give you Lerieze and your many fans here a taste of that 2% that express how awesome you are and how you've grown as sisters or more so brothers these past years. And many of you may not know, but mine and Lerieze's relationship started as our enemies, along with Chelsea and Marco. I guess we hated each other. I'm not really sure. It was a long time ago. So it's pretty mind-blowing, and well, I think it's okay because now we're best friends and sisters in Christ. And since then we have grown extremely close through all that we've gone through. And I'm blessed and glad to have met you and have you in my life, because without you in my life would be pretty dull and boring. Because you're both with me, you love to do a lot of weird things, but it's great. And then as you've heard countless times today, you have grown into such an amazing than women, and it's incredible to see how you've overcome so many obstacles and become the prettier and better version of Beyonce, Grace Helbig, and Einstein. And I hope and pray that you will continue to grow in your walk with God and to grow with your family, friends, studies, and music. Mostly, yeah. And I know you won't give up because you never had or you never will. And plus you always have me and your plenty fans here to support you. And lastly, as you embark on this new chapter in your life, I encourage you to write down the many things that you will encounter, and to write down your favorite songs and your quotes and your prayers and thoughts in this journal. And by doing so, you will be able to look back at those things and see how you are continuously growing into a strong, courageous, beautiful, and talented and godly woman. And that'll be
Next up, we have Jasmine Tehana.
Hi, so first things first, I just want to say, of course, how especially beautiful you look tonight. Tonight is just proof of how fast time flies. We've had so many memories and so many laughs along the way. I've been more than honored and blessed to have been part of the first 18 years of your life. I've seen you work hard and grow into this vibrant and God-fearing young woman. My gender for you is this mirror. One of my favorite Bible verses is from Proverbs, and it says, "Charm is deceptive and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." The world can and will try to make you believe things about yourself that are not true and are not of God. But when you look into this mirror, I pray that you will always see yourself as we all in this room see you, and more importantly, how God sees you, which is His princess. I've been here for you since day one, and no matter how old you and I both get, just know that Apple J always loves you and is always here for you. Happy baby girl. Happy birthday, baby girl.
Next up, we have Chelsea Marvel.
When we were young in our performance together at the river. This represents how we've grown up performing alongside each other in church, singing and dancing together in many cantatas and special numbers. And here you are today, continuing to explore and grow in the many talents God has given you. As you head into college and pursue your passion for music, I can't wait to see what God does through you and what more He has in store for you. Love you. Happy 18th birthday.
Next up, we have Aaron Gonzalez.
Yeah, Aaron. Such hit. Very good. Many wow.
Hello. Dearest Lerieze, when I met you 4 years ago, I didn't know we would be so close. We are teammates, A-Push class survivors, and lovers.